Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson may have called it quits. But now a source tells ET the two still have mad love for each other. Quote, they are remaining positive and looking forward to a future together where they may be best friends, and still haven't ruled out the possibility of one day making their relationship work. The source adds that the former couple are still in communication. In fact, an eyewitness tells ET that the singer was backstage with Pete on Saturday night at Saturday Night Live and was affectionate with him. Ariana was set to perform at a charity event in LA on Saturday, but pulled out last minute. Her manager, Scooter Braun, broke the news to the crowd.
You saw your invite. Someone I'm very close to was supposed to come sing for you today, and because of things that she's going through, she couldn't be here today. And while I was frustrated being the manager, my wife, being who she always is, just looked at me and she goes, she needs this time. If people are coming to see her sing and not donating to the Cancer Foundation, I don't want them there anyway.
Ariana and Pete got engaged in June after just weeks of dating.
I'm a lucky
I'm just be crying, like, out of happiness, literally lately. I was on FaceTime last night crying.
To who?
He was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah.
So does Frankie Grande approve of Pete is the question.
Listen, my sister's super happy, so I approve, you know?
Yeah.
You know, as long as she's happy, then I approve.
But the engaged bliss took a hit when Ariana's ex-boyfriend Mac Miller died suddenly in September. A source at the time told ET Pete was a, quote, huge support to the pop star as she coped with the rapper's shocking death. Now a source tells ET Pete and Ariana have, quote, a very special connection, partly because Pete has been there for Ariana during a painful time in her life. She will forever and always be grateful to Pete. And it was their busy schedules that ultimately led to their breakup. They have so much going on in their careers that it made it close to impossible to spend any time together. Also, they felt constantly under a microscope. They felt that they literally had no privacy, and it really took a toll on their relationship. The source added, quote, Pete is still so in love with her. He wanted his whole world to revolve around her, but she was emotionally unavailable. Pete had to give her that space out of love. But the source says the two aren't permanently closing the door on their love. They love and trust each other so much and want to keep the option open for a future together.